Yo, what's up guys? Lucky here from Bodyline Fitness. So, today, as you can see, we're going to be using the sled. Now, before I do get started, I do want to take the time to say thank you for tuning in and watching. We really do appreciate the love and support. If you guys have any questions, we're going to get into a few more details towards the end of the videos on how we can help you out and upload something for you. But for now, we're going to be talking about sleds here, alright? So as you can see, this is the new addition to our beautiful studio. We've got the beautiful green grass turf in, so it's going to glide like a nice baby. Now, with the sled, obviously, they are considered as sort of a conditioning and like cardio sort of workout, but obviously, depending on your fitness level, you can actually load up this bad boy with a bit of weight to it. And obviously push. Now obviously as you push up and down, we're going to be using the leg. Obviously you're going to have a good core and upper body strength in order to brace yourself and push nicely through and explode through the movement. But again, it's sort of mixed in between your sort of weights and your cardio sort of combined, which makes it a really awesome workout and exercise to do. Now the beauty about the sled is that there are a few attachments that we're going to go through today, and I'm going to show you nicely. So first off is you can see all the different sort of grip patterns here. So obviously we've got the beautiful tall bars at the top here, which allows you to get a bit taller. You can still dip down nice and low and push and have a bit more of a steadier, neutral push bane line. From here we can bend down and use the grip handles here, which gives us a longer stand space, which then allows us to actually push the bar a bit more and gives us that nice good stretch through our legs and our glutes, right? Obviously making sure that your back is nice and straight during that maneuver. And again, the middle pole here, you guys are probably wondering, like, what is that used for? That is just to pretty much stack up your weight. So when you get your standard Olympic size kilo weights, right, they normally like to glide nicely in the center there. And obviously this bad boy is pretty tall up because you can stack up quite a bit of weight in order to push and pull up and down. Speaking of pull, we have the beautiful ropes that we attach at the front, so you can actually pull the sled. Obviously they come up with a nice beautiful little clip. It cuts up to the front. Obviously what you can do is on the other side there is another clip, so you can double it and then you pull through the rope, which creates a nice beautiful distance like that. So obviously as you go, you're going to pull it in nicely with you as you pull back. Obviously not like that, that was incorrect, so don't take that to a note. And last but not least, we also do have our beautiful harness, alright? So what happens with the harness here is that we're going to unclip this bad boy. We are going to attach it to here. Right, I might just slide this a bit further back. Oh, there we go. Then, with this one here, what we're going to do is straps on nicely. I feel like I'm Batman or something, you know, about to jump out of a plane. It's awesome. Alright, here we go guys. Navy SEALs training. Brace yourself, clip on, obviously as you come in, right, that's going to tighten up, and then we're going to pull nicely through that and obviously brace, and it's a bit of a different type of conditioning workout there. So those are your beautiful attachments. They do have other accessories such as using battle ropes and stuff to pull it. You can attach yourself and make yourself a longer rope, tie it around and actually pull it the whole distance of the turf. That's completely up to you, right? There's nothing that you have to do about that. But what we're going to do is I'm going to demonstrate all three push pulls and stuff to get going. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to push down nicely down the studio. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to be doing a high push. So with this high push, we're going to grip up nice and high, keep the core nice and tight, and obviously we're going to launch up and really push through our quads to get this thing pumping nicely. Alright, so I'm just going to come back in and say to the camera guys, moving up and down. So from that now, on the way back, what I want to do is I want to position myself on the lower handles, right? So when it comes down to the lower handles, what you're going to see is you're going to see that one will get a bit lower, and you're going to get a bit more of a stretch through your legs. So as I come down, you're going to push all the way nicely, really crank it in. So as you can see there guys, you get a nice, longer, deeper pull stretch. Now with that, obviously when it comes to a lower positioning, what's very important is your neck, right? Because it is important to look up to make sure you're not smashing in towards anyone, but you also want to keep it at a 45 angle, so that way it keeps the neckline in a nice neutral position. So you're sort of, when you're looking at the sled, sort of looking through here, right, like a little goalpost line, all right? Now, we're gonna go into the pull. So, with the pull, I'm gonna first do the double attachment. Now this double attachment allows us to create, obviously, a shorter rope nicely from here. Right? That is our distance. What we're gonna do is obviously grab the rope side by side. From here, brace ourselves, and we're gonna pull it nice and easy using backwards, really working the quads, hammies and glutes and calves in a different alignment. Alright, there we have it. Let's start one. Obviously when we're coming back, we're just gonna push it nicely. Woo! Oh yeah. Get in that pump, guys, get in the pump. Okay. So, that is the beautiful pull there. So obviously brace yourself, go the distance. Up to you guys, you can turn this around and do what I just did and push it all the way back. Last but not least, we have our beautiful vest attachment. Now, this bad boy here grips on nicely. It's a special harness vest, right? It's adjustable strap, so any person can get it. It's obviously very nice and padded across the shoulders. Right, I'm gonna jump out of a helicopter, guys. Alright, brace yourself. So, what you wanna do is make sure you are nice and secure it in. Right, as you can see, I have a beautiful tail. It is nicely strapped. Now, my little trick for this is, because I was gonna be paranoid, right? Like everyone's a bit different, but I hate starting loose and then going and having the mind of when it's actually gonna kick in and you're gonna pull. So what I like to do is already have the rope at a slight little tension. So as you can see, as I'm coming through here, there's a bit of movement because obviously the harness is not gonna be 100% secure, and that's stock standard. Like, don't freak out about that. I've made it pretty tight for me. It is nice and secure. It feels tight around the core, so make sure you do brace yourself nicely, because obviously the pulling is from the beautiful attachment over here, right? But what I like to do is have already the rope slightly tied up. From here, brace yourself nice and low, and you're gonna push, right, and run with the sled coming behind you, alright? So that's that one there. Obviously, as you come back, you do what I do. You just push it back. Alright, obviously when you're running back, be careful of the rope, guys. Don't try and trip over it. Make sure it's going down in the center of your legs and that you do not actually step on it and then go flying into the sled. Obviously, we do not want that. Alright, now guys, as mentioned before at the beginning of the video, there are other attachments like a longer rope that you can actually like stand on one side and literally pull the rope nicely towards you and brace yourself and get a nice good pulling mechanism from that, which is awesome, right? Again, all up to how your training is, like what you guys want to achieve, do. I like throwing this in the middle of a circuit, right? That's my personal preference, purely because, like I said, you get to weight load it nicely. The sled itself is already pretty at a good decent weight, but obviously, you know, if you want to really push those legs, pump those quads, those glutes, hammies and calves, then you know what you got to do, you got to add on that weight. So from that, it allows you to nicely get a good resistance and obviously cardio. Because as you can see here, just doing a few laps up and down, it will get your heart rate racing, right? Because obviously everything you do, you want to make sure you do it at 100% max effort. No slacking off, no cheating, none of that sort of stuff. You want to make sure that you do the exercise correctly, complete it strongly, and execute it like you got nothing to lose, alright? So, from that guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or you want us to do any sort of videos or takes will help you demonstrate or explain anything to you on any particular type of exercise, feel free to get in contact with us. The team here at Bodyline Fitness is here to support and help you guys. It's what we do, it's what we like pretty much build and pray upon. And yeah, so pretty much what I want you guys to do, if you haven't already, can you please subscribe, tell your friends and stuff, subscribe to the channel, hit the little beautiful button, hit the little thumbs up, the like button, really appreciate your feedback. And then on top of that guys, hit that little bell, alright, there's going to be a little bell floating around, that little bell that is going to give you notification of when we upload our beautiful videos. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in, I really appreciate it. That's it from me now guys, have a top day, night, love it, breathe it, alright, I'm out, see you guys, bye.